Alright, let's get started for June champion meeting. So, yeah, this month has been like really hard for some reason to train a perfect team. I had a lot of trouble at least. Yeah, like all of the characters, well not UB, all the potential candidates. Honestly, I think the strongest character loves only you is my UC7. Just because of like, there's only one who got sharp. But I like kind of built these characters before I did some like room match study. So I'm like hoping like the speeds are not too low. Then it's like, I don't even know if I want to bring Jungle Pocket or Orfevre, because apparently the meta for racing this month changed as like the month went on. Last like the room matches, I mean, people started doing like chasers and leaders, but then like the chaser would be too far in front, and then the betweener would win. And then people started shifting over to betweeners or something. But then like the new leader came out, and people like started gravitating towards the leader builds again. It's super strange. See, which one is the good one? Doesn't have S power, and does have the double circle of this. I think this is the newer one. Yeah, this one is missing skills. This one is slightly weak because the power is lower. And it's like the guts is not quite there, but it's like yeah, this is the older one before I started doing double circle speed, so she might not have enough speed. But we'll try it. I don't know who to retrain. I've been trying to retrain a new Loves Only You, cause she's like the top tier this month. And then the tier list kind of shifts between different Japanese players, but everyone agrees Loves Only You is the best. Jungle Pocket is kind of high. Swimsuit Asian Flash is really high on the opinion tier list for some reason. And Winning Ticket is like only high on a single person's tier list. But you know, I was like, let's try it. I never trained the character before. I don't know if I built her correctly. Cause like all the betweeners are good. They're like the middle leg runner. Middle leg skill activation types. So they like get ahead in the middle leg, and then they're like in the front where the leaders are, and then win. And then the most stable ones for that now is like used to be Neo Universe and Jungle Pocket, but now it's Loves Only You, and yeah, I think that's it. Loves Only You is like the top tier. Jungle Pocket and Neo Universe dropped. Summer Asian Flash is a final leg version, so you want it to be more in the back. And Orfevre is like a strange chaser because she kind of does. Apparently, she's not good if there's too many backliners, so she kind of plays like a mid leg chaser, which is a little strange to even say. But like the winning pattern is like similar to the top tier betweeners. So when there's too many people in the back, it's kind of hard for them. So yeah, the team setup, I don't know, man. I might be like self-sabotaging with the layout. Okay, UC5, Chevelle Ground has S. No S on the Loves Only You. S on the Narita top row. This looks like she was in the last month. But like the stamina and guts not very good. Int is quite low. They're all like low UCs anyways. So this should be no problem. Yeah, so like the stream's probably not doing great right now because I have to stream and I have like this month kind of have to have this schedule. It's just how it works out this month. So the stream's gonna be a little laggy, unfortunately. The ISP kind of sucks for streaming at nighttime for some reason. So it hasn't changed. I don't think it's the modem. Changing the routers didn't help. They're just the service throttles. They can't do anything. I'm busy in the afternoon for like this weekend, so it is what it is.
3番人気はこの子です。ここまで無敗。2冠馬娘8番ラブズオンリー。この評価は少し不満か ?2 番人気はこの子。ここまで無敗。3冠馬娘オルフェーブル。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。ここまで無敗。3冠馬娘ウィニングチケット。1番人気です。火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
I don't think that was a late start. It's like Love only use like new skill, some weird skill. It's already almost at 3 million already. We didn't even finish the opening leg. So one more skill activation, she should reach her maximum. So she did. Interesting, yeah, because it's based on skill activations for her fan count. 3 million maxes out her ultimate. I don't know when it triggers though. Looks like there are 4 leaders. Cesario is a leader? That's so weird. 5 leaders. So, I mean, so everyone's like keeping up. Like, winning ticket's probably gonna have a hard time if she can't stay in front of the Orfevre. I think the Orfevre is being blocked by the Love Only You, maybe? I don't know, the position's probably kind of hard to see. Winning ticket runs around the Orfevre. Love Only You's already in the front, wow, 10 million. She's already bursting to the front. I don't know what happened to Alpha, but shot all the way back. And I don't know if winning ticket's in an okay spot. Looks like she might be because she did trigger the acceleration. Yeah, so like the problem with like chasers is if you have a certain setup, if you're like fighting other betweeners and backliners, you kind of if you're like running on the outside, it's hard for you to like really win. You know, betweeners, because of the way positioning works, they usually catch up to the leaders. So they can take an inner line, like Love's Only You is right now. And because they're like on the closer to the gate, you know, they run less track. That's how like the chasers end up losing to the betweeners and stuff. Just like, you know, the distance from the inner gate. You have to overtake from the outside, you know, it's just harder. You know, if you're not overtaking runners and leaders and just betweeners, it's hard to catch up. But if you're able, but if the chaser is there, like, you know, where the betweeners and the chaser will win, it's just like, yeah, it's just like, you know, simple physics in that case. Like how close you are to the finish line, how much track you have to run, and then like how much power output you can push out. And betweeners and like chasers are similar in that they're like better at the late phase of the game. So if you like enter those final stretches and the betweeners like in the very front and the chasers in like not as good a position, you just can't catch up. You see 2 no S distance, you see 8 no S distance. S distance you see 2, Love's Only You, int and power is low. Speed is really good though. Single, yeah, this is kind of a long distance deck. You could do it, but you kind of want the power and the int to be a lot higher. Yeah, same thing here. You see 7, really high guts with a guts card. How did they do this? Single int card, It doesn't have the it has to borrow the event card. That's really tough because during tech the end card is like so good right now. I don't. Okay, yeah. So this character probably is not from this. It is from today. Yeah, like she's a mild character, so her skills don't even activate on the like one of them doesn't even activate on the track. I think that we should be okay. Nothing is super scary. So I mean, I guess the Chrono Genesis, I'm not too sure. And I think one of the laws only used has like kind of crazy guts, but the skill set because of the deck is a bit weaker. Have less gold skills. This one loves only you. That's kind of bad. She needs to that like good start. There's quite a bit of backliners too, like 2 leaders, a bunch of betweeners. Why is Orfevre so far behind compared to the other Orfevre? Because that one is in a good position, the enemy one. That's a little scary. We might be blocked as loves only you tries like to kind of she might be stuck there. So I'm oh man, am I losing this? That would be kind of upsetting. You can see like the okay, yeah, she's kind of in the back. It's not great because of the positioning. Kind of got blocked by the other one. It's kind of up to winning ticket right now, unless something happens. Oh, that's only you trigger something. I missed it. Did she trigger her ultimate? I need to trigger gold skills. The winning ticket should be getting her ultimate soon. Like my Lost Only hasn't triggered her ultimate. There was ultimate for winning ticket. Where is the ultimate for Lost Only? She didn't get it. Orfevre gets her ultimate. There goes ultimate for Lost Only you. Why is mine so late compared to everyone else? Power mechanics. Winning ticket takes the lead. Can she outrun Lost Only you? She's on the outside though. That's kind of bad. So like Lost Only using might overtake because she's closer to the gate. There's competition for Orfevre. Is that enough speed for her? I think she has the least speed compared to everyone else. Chrono Genesis coming in, a little scary. We can trigger. Oh, now got like a speed boost for winning ticket, but speed boost for Lost Only you as well. It's pretty close. I think she lost though. Yeah. Yeah, this is the top tier character this month. Oh man, I hate streaming at this time. Gotta wait and like pray it doesn't crash after every race. Man, the first impression is based on the character choice, even before seeing the ranking, is that these people are not competitive. But we do have a jungle pocket. Trained 3 months ago, no S distance. We have these UDs. These people are like, I don't think casual is the right word, but they might be newer players. Kind of hard to tell if someone's actually casual. You can look at the decks and I see how the builds are, but since the rating's so low, I'm just not going to bother. But oftentimes newer players don't know how to play. The game's very obtuse to learn. Yeah, so this should be a free win. Like, it was so hard this month to even get a character close to UB. I couldn't do it at all, so it's kind of like crazy. It kind of feels bad, because like, I feel like I did enough parent training to have very good parents. The deck is pretty solid. I mean, it's not the best deck you can have, but it's really close. Especially as a free-to-play player. kind of worried about round 2. Like round 1 you can see a lot of these, like, because the matchmaking is like for everybody, like in the pool. So you're not really going to have a consistent, you know, high level opponents. It could be like anybody, you know. So, you know, for this particular one, the opponents are not too strong. Yeah, having Orfevre that far in the front, I think is okay, because her acceleration doesn't really have any limitations, but it is kind of funky for the rest of the chaser skills. I think winning ticket is getting blocked. Not sure. Ultimate might kick in for the opponents. They do. We don't have any ultimates yet. I think winning ticket's in a bad position because she's kind of like jungle pocket, wants to be close to the front. But everyone's, they change the camera, please. The front is going crazy, and we're looking at the back. Yeah, they did like a crazy fight for like the positioning in the front. The camera was on like these backline characters. So we had like a ton of switch ups and activations to fight for the lead. Right now the chaser's in the front, but she has to like run from the outside. Cause competition for the betweeners, but I think Love's gonna win because of the guts competition plus the higher top speed. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, Love Only You wins 100% of the races. I'm not wasting my time retraining him. And like, because of this setup, Orfevre kind of has like a rough matchup and I'm like forcing it on the team. I might be better off running like a third betweener just for positioning reasons. I don't know, like Jungle Pocket's kind of hard to train. Oh no, I think it crashed. You gotta be kidding me. Already? It's so early. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I think we're back. And this is like the problem with streaming at this time. The connection to the, what's it called? The server. It's not even the connection server, it's the ISP's upload gets throttled to like very bad. So when I'm streaming, like everything slows down. It's like throttling my entire internet connection. So this is my connection to Japan. And then the game, when it drops connection, like the round trip ping sometimes, the game just like soft locks. And I can't do anything but restart the game. But because it's region locked, I have to, you know, restart the stream because I have to VPN to like log in. Which, you know, thankfully they're gonna move the Japanese version to Steam. I'm hoping that I can just play the Steam version for future streams. I don't really know how that's gonna work out because my region's America. Let's see. I already watched that one. It didn't save it because it crashed. Oh, very strange team setup. Super Runner team. Super Runner Suzuka, UB2, good guts, good stamina, power doesn't need to be that high. That's really high guts, double stamina. Team, what are your parents? Stamina, speed, and power. Oh, what the heck is this? It's crazy. Look at these teammates. Triple runner setup, interesting. Yeah, so like EC7, the power is a bit lower. Because like it's kind of hard to push the ranking because at a certain point some of the stats aren't needed anymore. So the Katsuragi Ace is not a super runner, huh? Because she doesn't need super runner requirements for awakenings. Okay, so you have, is the Suzuka the buffer? She's not. Interesting. Alright, and then the leaders are no S distance, Chronogenesis. Who's your teammates? S distance, Medra all done. Ballroom 2 months ago. This might not be trained for this track. They don't have the acceleration. And then no S distance on this Amaya Vega. So it's the triple runner team. Could be dangerous. Runners were like not that favored this month because the final straight's really long. You generally get overtaken. That one has S power also. You usually get overtaken at the end of the on a really long straight. The backliners have advantage because like you can't maintain unless you can maintain a really big distance. You kind of can't run away from the strong backliners on a long final straight track. Yeah, but since there's like a lot of it's like what 3 runners, 2 leaders, 1 chase on the opponent team, we're gonna have a pretty regular like spread right now. Kind of bad start for Loves Only You though. Panic on her, she's in the very back. Is she being trapped by the... Yeah, she's being blocked by the... What's it called? The Orfevre, I think. They're kind of bad. She panicked. I don't know if that's gonna matter because they all have pretty good stamina. Problem is we're gonna catch up to the triple runner team. Kind of want to see a character into the top bar, closer to half. But since they're like between us, we might have to wait until closer to the end because the leaders just appeared on the top. And now we're like too close. We're past halfway point. We don't have the top camera anymore. This might be an Orfevre win right here. The positioning is bad for winning ticket. Orfevre triggers the ultimate. Look at ultimate happens for Loves Only You. We might be losing this because the runner might be too far. Because Katsuragi Ace is good on the Tokyo track. Gonna see if we can actually catch up to her. I don't think we can make it with this kind of this distance gap. We will see. We do get the gut competition between the chaser and the between. That is usually pretty good. It's like the really long straight generally means it's very hard for the runner. They don't get fast. You can see we just like blew past her because of the long straight. So Orfevre ends up winning maybe. Okay, yeah, she does. Yeah, so even though they have like what's it called? A very big lead. The straight is just too long. Then like the late start for Loves Only You, like didn't even matter. Actually not late start, she just got trapped. And then she panicked, but it didn't really matter because of the skill setup. How many heals does she have? She has like a ton of stamina from the passes. And I think she had like a few like white heals from these speed skills. And then like winning ticket really got like trapped back there. She lost to the positioning stuff. Yeah, because all of these characters, the middle leg characters, they need to activate skills in the middle leg. They want to enter the final leg within top 5. Which is the same like winning pattern for the leaders. So it's kind of hard for leaders if they don't have like strong enough. I think even with a strong leader, it might be hard because you kind of have to run 2 leaders to get the guts competition. And even with the guts competition, you know, the perfect scenario lineup, you might get blown away by a Loves Only You anyways. Because you have to like, you do have to have enough distance to survive the, the final leg, like the last activations, all the backliners. None of these people have like S distance or enough stats. I think this is a free win. The ED9 is too weak because the stamina is too low. I recommend like 1300 stamina honestly for this track, just in case there's any panics or like you use any skills that use stamina. So anything honestly, anything under 1200 for a mile and above is like way too low nowadays because of the stats inflation. Play start for Loves Only You. Oh no, what is the setup? It's runner, leader, chaser, betweener. There's only one. Right, so 2 leaders, 1 runner. What is everyone's like? Loves Only You like all the bad lucks triggering on them. Oh my god. He's kind of having a bad time positioning, being behind the betweener and all. Then this might be a winning ticket win, unless the Orfevre, I don't know, Orfevre is so far up, so it might be Orfevre win. Winning ticket is gonna be a hard time. Like, she has like the best stats too, but I think her activations are the most inconsistent. Like, she's like a RNG style character. If everything lines up, she's explosive, but it has to line up. I think it's like hard to line up for her too or something. She is missing one middle leg gold skill, because I picked up the final leg gold skill instead. I didn't realize she was a middle leg character until it was too late. And when I found out, I'm like, this run for her was so good, I can't replace it. I can't just like, whatever, I just bring it and see what happens. It looks like Loves Only You is already in the front. You can see winning ticket doing explosive like catch up. If Loves Only You loses, it's because she runs out of stamina. She did panic and lace on everything. Orfevre is closer in on the track. We're gonna get a guts competition between all three, maybe? Yeah, because they're so close to each other. That means the Orfevre should be winning, but we are triggering a bunch more in-game skills for the Betweeners. The Betweeners are like blessed with the better deck this time around. It looks like Loves Only You doesn't care unless we need to keep Lowe's Bass. Yep, she does. Like, she's super strong. Like, she's like basically a UB with all of the stats she has. But I mean, like, the opponents are not in the race. I'm just because like they're all like not competitive. I'm like just racing against myself right now. But it is round 1, day 1. So what can you do? Does seem the stream's a little better. I should like start the stream and then like stop it or something and then restart it, and then it's fine because now I don't have to split the recording into 2 parts and then edit it, because the editing takes so much time for no, because you have to render it. Like the editing is very quick. I cut out the section when I'm offline, but then I have to wait for the thing to build, like render the new file, and that takes a long time. I think my settings are too high or something, but yeah, it's a pain in the butt. And I have like no interest in editing. It's very easy though, but it takes so long to like render out a file. Then you have to upload it, and the internet goes to crap. And it happens, and it takes forever to upload. Oh well. Very strange looking opponents. You see for no S distance on Mononko, Tachyon, no S distance on Chili the King. These are from very recent, just within the 3 days. This one for some last year's Jungle Pocket. Again, it's like not even a real character. UD9 3 months ago, no S distance. Is this a free to play deck? It's like a newer player. It's like some of these cards at 0 uncapped, they're not good to use. I mean, you could get the gold skill, but that's why terrible. This deck can make a much better rating than this. So this guy probably could have retrained to higher. That's easily UC5, I think. You could definitely hit UC5 with this deck. Oh well. Because like the game is like hard to like understand if you don't do research. And it's well, I mean, research as in just, you watch YouTuber breakdown stuff, or you like read write-ups from like, I guess the Uma and Discord English one. Yeah, and then even with like a older looking deck, that deck is kind of like last scenario. It's still strong. It just doesn't have as many ghost skills as the new generation. So I'm looking at that. It looks like it's like double leaders. We got the 3 Oh, there's a ton of betweeners, and okay, so 3 chasers, 2 leaders, rest are betweeners. The opponents are way less stats on the back. I'm surprised the King Halo is so far up. Love's only using the back. Very amazing positioning for winning ticket, but she has triggering no skill, so she's falling behind. That's not good. That gold skill that Love's only is triggered, winning ticket doesn't have that, unfortunately. I should have gotten it for her, but like, I didn't realize she was the middle leg Uma until like, it was too late, so. You can see the leader already overtakes her, she's so much stronger than everyone. Ultimate for winning ticket, ultimate for what's it called, Orfevre. Hit the acceleration. I think no one's gonna catch up to Love's Only You, because like the acceleration for betweeners is like top 5 anyways. It's a gold one. If she's in the inner track, this is what I'm talking about. Like it's hard for a chaser to win because they have to run more distance, but she might still win potentially. She did overtake, but there are like slightly nicer skills for betweeners in the end. It looks like Orfevre does take it. I mean, at the end of the day, like, the chasers still have the best parameters for ending races. Guess I'll do the experiment tomorrow. Like, suck the string, watch it turn red, and then do the whole reconnection thing, and then actually stream, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know. I think the opponents look more real this time. There's a debuffer here too. Is it a... This debuffer looks kind of... Okay, yeah, this guy is here for blood. The debuffer, running a UB, winning ticket, S distance. Power is bad. This is the double stamina build. Int is low. I don't know, like the recommended deck is double int because it's so good on between this month, the double intelligence card build. You kind of want this build more for like a yeah, for the leader is fine for this kind of build, but for a chaser you want like the triple speed build. Let's see, bad guts, bad intelligence. Guts is a little low. I think if it was 100 points higher, it would be much better. Everything else is fine. The guts is way too low. And then we have a super runner? So weird. Super runner without a... Are you... Okay, never mind. Double runner, leader team. But the leader is not that scary. I think the buffer with the Chrono Genesis might be scarier. They got 2 leaders, they can trigger God's completion off each other. 2 runners, one's a super runner. And then we got the chasers. Okay, now between us just like the top tier this month. We luckily have not run into a swimsuit Asian Flash yet. I think that's like the scariest opponent. Aside from like other Love's Only You, but all the Love's Only Yous we saw were like not super strong. I mean, it's not day 2. I mean, it's not round 2 yet, so it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna. You may or may not run into monsters on round 1, but you definitely run into everyone serious on round 2. So the positioning is good. The Chrono Genesis is losing to the Betweener. She's probably done for. Unless she's secretly a Betweener, which is unlikely. So then we're only like chasing after the Gentildonna, who has no guts, and then the two runners. Like, the positioning for the betweeners are great. Because especially again, we're already entering the top half for both of them. That's very good. Because they're gonna cut away the top preview screen, and you kind of have certain timings you want to reach. Looks like the Chronogenesis is trying to overtake the winning ticket. But even if we go ultimates soon, we're gonna leave her behind. So we don't get blocked. That's good. We're just chasing down the runners now. The buffer hasn't triggered her debuff yet. She's gonna hit both of them. Here goes the Monopolizer. Is she gonna triggers both Monopolizer and Keen Eye? So the double debuffs go off. So we have it's a bit little scary against the Gentildonna, but we do guts competition against her with what's it called? Winning ticket, which means we should overtake her. So now it's just winning ticket versus Love's Only You. Winning ticket is closer to the gate, but I think there's more top speed on the Love's Only You. Yeah. Right, winning ticket trigger one more skill, but it's hard for betweeners like at the end to really beat each other because everyone has. If you have the same deck, they all have the same gold skills. So they all trigger. It really just comes down to your raw stats. I believe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. One double circle, one single circle, and this one. Oh, it's the tie. Why? Okay. Well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if they trigger a white skill. At the very end like that, it's just a single skill activation. You really saw the difference when you're like fighting for those last couple tens of meters to get in. I mean the cross finish line, I mean. Another debuffer. It looks like got a serious opponent there too. UC3, no S distance, S intelligence on the Orfevre. The power is quite low for double speed deck. It doesn't have the. This is 2 months ago. We even made for this track. You're not. You got a long distance. Okay, so this guy is not competitive. The competitive characters don't have S distance. Yeah, it's kind of hard. You need good parents. And parent training is like a whole different game. It takes a lot of time to do. This whole game just takes a lot of time. Alright, the debuffer team is the Jungle Pocket. Really good intelligence, power, and specs. He's running the double int deck. So this is like the perfect deck for this month as a betweener. I don't have maxed out El Shakur, so I'm running Sounds of Earth instead. It's a little weaker because the rainbow chance and all that. Everything's just slightly weaker than the Shakur card. But you know, the deck's still good. The one I'm running, and this is what you want for the chasers. And then the int card could be either what's it called? Simile Rudolph or Narrator Taishin. It just depends if you want certain skills or not. I think Taishin makes it's a little easier to get out the skills you want. But you get better. It's easier to get a better run with the Simile Rudolph. But the concern is not getting all the hints from the Dream Journey. But if you run what's it called? Narrator Taishi, you double up on the skills, you get all of them. And then the reason why it's okay to not bring Rudolph is because like a lot of the Rudolph skills are covered by Almond Eye and Still in Love. So yeah, but it is a little less. I think it's a little less stable than the Rudolph card. Rudolph card is a little stronger. Yeah, it's just the Jungle Pocket Orfevre the buff team. They are the. We could lose this. Yeah. Yeah, it's so weird because like I think the activation of her like loves only use fence sounds like a glay start to me, but I might be crazy. I might be mishearing it, but almost I keep thinking she has a lay start. She has this like extra meter that's not there normally. Yeah, 3 million is all you need. It looks like mine is always hitting up to 10 million. I don't think it does. It doesn't really matter past a certain point. He's already at max ultimate. Panic on winning ticket is bad. I think she has more heals than the other characters potentially. Is that my Orfevre in the back? It is. That's bad. There's so many of them. What the heck? Okay, she's moving up. That's good. Yeah, so like the problem is the Orfevre and the jungle pocket. Jungle pocket is in a very good position. She can trigger her ultimate, and we might lose positioning to her. You trigger ultimate as well. Ultimate for winning ticket. Ultimate for Orfevre. Orfevre, I don't know. I think the jungle pocket's pulling away. We caught up to her, I think. We caught up to her, so it might be a loves only you victory. It's not going to be. I don't. Okay, I think did the debuff go off yet? Because if the debuff goes off, we're in trouble. We are in front of the opponent. I don't see the monopolizer yet. If that's competition, we might be losing to the jungle pocket. Yeah. Did we get hit by a debuff? Oh, we're getting speed though. Oh, she triggered something! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! She triggered her awakening at the very end. We almost got her. Dude, because we were triggering the race essence, both power and stamina. They're like amazing endgame skills. But it looked like her awakening skill triggered at the very end. You gotta be kidding. Oh no, is it frozen? Alright, then good. Can't really be too mad about that loss, because the opponent is much more like stronger stats than we are, because we don't have power. Because I had trouble hitting UB. What is the setup? And stamina, power, 3 power. What is this series? Stamina, speed, 6 power. I have 6 power. Man, where are my lucky runs, dude? Actually, I have a UC9 still in love. I mean, love's only you, like a UC9, but she didn't trigger sharp like this one did. I'm sure if the one that hit UC9 stats got sharp, if it would be a UV, no problem. But the problem with the UC9 is that she didn't get the gold acceleration from similarly Rudolph, and you kind of can't compete without it. Because then you get the awakening skill, which gives you even more like the final leg speed stuff. You really want that stuff. Let's see, UD7, bad end, no S distance, bad end, no end cards for this guy. Has cards but no end cards. Do they know how to play? They have good cards, but they don't have any end. UC9 S distance is a triple speed. It is. Power is a little low. It's a little hard to push the power. Because like with this kind of deck, you are looking at 600. You want 1600 power. If you can't get it, it's kind of like. Because 1400 is like a bad run. 1500 is like a decent run, and 1600 is a good run. Because you get enough rainbows, you just keep doing like speed training, even though you don't get any speed. Because you cap out on speed very easily with that deck. You're using the speed training to push the power. You kind of need like triple rainbows non-stop to really push it super high. Oh no. I think because this guy with the Chronogenesis loves only you and Orfevre I think he's a real opponent. Can't really can't really tell who's gonna win. Let's see what happens. Okay, no accidents in the beginning, that's good. There's like what, 3, 4 leaders, so we're kind of like stuck 5th or below. The opponent's Orfevre is super far in front. We're kind of in bad positioning compared to the opponent right now. Because we want to be pushing to like 5 or above. Well, we can't really do above yet, so you want to be close to 5 as much as possible. Because there's so many leaders. We kind of want to start getting close to them at the middle lane, which the Orfevre is doing. I think winning ticket is done, so I don't know, they're still doing stuff. You can see like they're already really catching up to the leaders. It's really hard for leaders. And there's like, yeah. Here goes the stamina mechanics. This might be an Orfevre win because he's so close to the front. But I think the opponent's loves only use a little scary because he's so close to Orfevre as well. Overtake, we're like trying to fight against the opponent's loves only UFR Orfevre. So we passed there, loves only UFRs, that's good. We're gonna go into the accelerations. And it looks like Orfevre is in the inner gate, which is the best. But can we catch up to the Chrono Genesis? We should be able to. We're gonna like trigger God's competition off of the Chrono Genesis, which means she's done for. There's no way a chaser loses unless, oh, it looks like she might be beating the chaser. Yes, no, what's happening? She's being covered by the skill activations. Did we win? They're like overlapping each other. I think we barely won. Damn, that Chrono Genesis wouldn't let up. Oh my god. She is like a new character. And her skill set is like kind of messed up. Because her ultimate makes all of her awakening skills and her own ultimate twice as long duration. Which is like, what in the world? This character is like... I don't actually know if she's broken. The first impressions were like shocked at what the skill descriptions say. But the follow-up analysis video I saw is that she's basically as strong as Gentildonna. So you kind of want to run her with Gentildonna so they can trigger God's competition with each other and then attempt to beat the backliners. But the backliners really are like crazy strong and smart. So even if you get a perfect setup, you might still get beaten anyways. Bunch of UDs. This might be a free win. You see 2S distance, beginning of last month. Let's see, UD8. This is from last year. This guy must be a newer player having such low stats. I think with this deck you can easily hit UC. Yeah, because even with a single like 1-star, even with a single 1-star, you can still hit really high ratings. I don't know if you can do it with that card, but like 1-star McQueen is very good. Because I have 1-star McQueen. I've hit like I hit UB. I mean, definitely hit UC5, no problem. I don't know if I don't remember if I hit UB. UB is really hard. You have to get lucky. I mean, I don't have a UB right now, for example. It's like easy and hard. It just depends what kind of deck you run. I think it's hard if you don't run double stamina. It's very easy if you do run double stamina. Oh well. Does anything stand out? I guess it's the UC team. Gentildonna, S distance, power is not amazing. I think that's just the kind of deck stats that leaders have this time around. This one is low power because she's running long distance. Even for like a long distance deck, this is kind of not amazing. Because we run double stamina, you should be a UB, no problem. Because you raise the stamina stat a lot, you kind of inflate the rating system with all the stats. So if you only hit like 1300 stamina with 2 stamina cards, it kind of defeats. It's kind of considered a bad run because double stamina means you're looking at 1600 stamina. 13 is like a single stamina card. Then you kind of with a single stamina card, you kind of like hoping for like 1300 power at least. And then if you hit 1400 power, it's really good. So what? 3 leaders. 2 of them are not competitive. Gentildonna, I think, is a UC2 panic on Orfevre. The Neo Universe is competitive, I believe. She is also a middle leg activation character. I didn't look at her skill set, but she's probably the hardest middle leg between her to build. Because like to get a perfect timing on her ultimate, you need to bring like a ton of skills. You want to trigger like 13 skills by the time like she hits the ultimate activation. So you can kind of like, well, you only need 7 for ultimate. She's like really far in front. Wait, am I speaking too soon? There's a certain way to build her because you want her like evolve ignition skill to be activated in the middle leg. It's really hard to do that because you have to trigger 13 skills. And she's like her most powerful when she has like that activation really early. You can't do that with a lot of green skills. It's kind of like a Kopana Ricky style gameplay. You want a ton of green skills to really guarantee like the strongest winning pattern. Orfevre in a good spot. Everyone triggers the acceleration. Gentildonna has no chance. Someone is doing debuffs. Loves Only You already way past. He's on the outer corner though, so it might be like the less distance ran, Orfevre's gonna win this. Unless a ghost skill happens right now for and it did for Loves Only You, but the stats of Gentildonna is going crazy. Oh my god, what's happening? What happened? I was looking at the skill activity. What happened? I did not expect that. You gotta be kidding. How did I lose that? No, what? Huh? No, the stamina is really good. It is double stamina cards. What did you trigger? I didn't see the activation at the end. It could be this one. That is like final leg stuff. That's like right before or like the beginning of the final leg. Huh. What happens? This game sometimes it's like just get unlucky. No. My record. I mean, still positive, but man, what? I had that. What the heck? I don't know, like I feel like I'm doing fine. The team is not up to the power level I wish to have. But given the opponents we're facing, all the outcomes so far are very it's not predictable, that's not the right word, it's like reasonable. It's very expected outcomes. Like you lose to the UB jungle pocket because of the good positioning. Yeah, it makes sense. But that Gentildonna, I feel like we had her. Did she have another leader to run with? I know, I think she triggered Guts competition off of the Orfevre. And then she managed to trigger a skill at the end with Orfevre didn't. I didn't mention earlier, if you trigger skills, all you need is like 1 or 2 right before the finish line, that's what it takes. Okay, it doesn't look like it crashed. That's good. And this is the loading is more rare, but like the worst kind of crash. We can't tell if it's gonna restore the connection. 3D9. This must be from. Okay, yeah, from months ago, half a year ago. Did I get dropped to a lower bracket? What is this? Like one loss, the game feels bad for me. Don't do that. I mean, I guess I'll get the win, but it's just boring. Yeah, I think these are all like not from the. They weren't trained for this one. I guess the Gentil is, but the other two are not. But this one doesn't have S distance. This is from. I guess this is. The stats are so bad. And the tail is from 3 months ago, so she's like not comparative. Based on Orfevre, that's bad. But like for all the characters that have late start, she's probably the one that's most fine to have late start. Even though late start's always bad. So like for a chaser, I think it affects them the least. Then again, she wants to be closer to the front, so it might actually be very good. I think like a final leg chaser getting a late start, I don't really care as much. Because like, they do the explosive stuff at the end anyways. They kind of want to be more in the back. I think Orfevre is one of the more rare middle leg chasers. Honestly, like I don't even know if there's like a top tier like final leg chaser anymore. That meta kind of disappeared. Yeah, so the opponent Orfevre, but her stats were so bad though, the opponent one, but she's in the position that I want mine to be in. I'm hoping winning ticket really pulls ahead, so we open up the path for Love's Only You so she doesn't get blocked. She might be blocked. But, okay, so she's pushing through, but it looks like winning ticket's in the front. Orfevre catches up to, wow, she blew past winning ticket. Well, winning ticket is closer to the gate, so she runs way less distance. We get the activations, cause competition against the opponents. Orfevre for Love's Only You. Love's Only You takes the lead, triggering more skills maybe. Okay, yeah. Man, winning ticket lost to the other Orfevre. Come on. Did you use up all your skills at the end? I don't think you did. I don't feel like she activated anything on that final leg. Alright. At least if it like errors out right there, we could return to the title. And it's a little safer to reconnect from here, usually. It looks like the internet is like, oh no, wait, no, we're getting in. Did it not count that race? Oh, this is a different one. You see one S distance, bad intelligence, bad power 3 months ago. Who's your teammate? Usually the team is equally unsuited, generally. No, this one is actually trained. Ramon, wedding one should be a leader. I don't think she's meant for this track. No S distance on the Cesario wedding version. Are you You're also a leader? Interesting. I didn't know that. And the other guy is not competitive. Last year, 6 months ago, 5 months ago, 5 months ago. This looks like a daily PvP character with the gold ship, but the deck looks well, it looks more real, but it looks like he's like missing a few key pieces. I think they should be an easy win because those leaders are not very. I don't think this is the track for them. And then everyone else is like not competitive. The Orfevre is okay, I guess. But the stats were not great on the opponent Orfevre. The only competitive team. And the other team is just, he doesn't have anything. He's not in the race. So somehow still, I mean, not still in love. Love's only used like in the back. That's really bad. What happened? She got blocked, I think. But the other two are in good position, so they're gonna carry. It's still possible for Love's only you to catch up. But I don't know, like she got a super block. Because those three in front of her are really weak. So she must have got blocked because she probably was in the gate and then she got trapped. But she is like trying to run past them though. But I don't think she can catch up. Because we're getting close to the final stretch. The ultimate's gonna activate for all these middle leg backliners. Yeah, okay, there goes. Where is winning tickets ultimate? Huh? Was she? What happened? Is she too far in front? Hey, where is her ultimate? Oh my god! And Love's only you catches up. What is going on? That's competition, I think. Yeah, for everybody. Damn, winning ticket didn't get an ultimate? Oh, I missed it. This Love's only used to going to win. She is getting the gold skills that the between us have access to that chasers don't really get. Yeah, because the quality of the chaser deck is a bit weaker than the betweener deck. The betweener deck quality right now is like super high. I mean, even on stats alone, we're like half a tier higher than the opponent. It's interesting that this game, the interactivity of the buttons is like tied to your internet connection. It's like it stays locked unless you, what's it called? Unless the connection gets like a confirmation, you can't press anything. S distance UC5 end of last month. The deck looks good. Top speed is bad. See, no S distance on the Verushina. Orfevre triple speed deck. No, double stamina. This one looks pretty decent, honestly, the stats. I wonder if this is going to be a problem. Jungle pocket. No S distance. No Estes on the Hollowing right shower. So no crown. I don't remember if she's actually on the higher end of the tier list. But she didn't get all of the gold skills. That's unfortunate. Okay, so it might just be the Orfevre that's the problem. I don't think the Thundercrown Crown can do it with the bad top speed. Same with the Gentildonna. It's only the Orfevre, and everyone else is not competitive, they don't have S distance. No late start, that's good. Wow, how is winning tickets so far in front? You're gonna get hit by pace down mode at this rate. No, there's nobody else to be behind. So I guess she gets to stay in fourth. That's really good. Behind the three leaders, the betweeners are in front. The Orfevre is in a fine spot. The other three are too weak. I guess the other Orfevre should be good. I don't think she's built for a medium. What's it called? Medium leg build though. I think she has final leg build. So we'll see. supposedly she's not as good as the final leg build. And then, you know, if you can't get near the end to accelerate, all the extra distance you need to make, because you're not going to catch up to people who've already accelerated away. So you would need like way more skills or way more stats. But at the very top, like limit, you don't have enough, you have no more room to push the stats. So you kind of just want to be there earlier. What's the ultimate for winning ticket? Did I miss it again? I think I did. So is Gentil gonna take my win again? I don't remember. I don't remember her being anything. The Orfevre on the opponent team is right there. Got competition for Loves Only You. I think she's gonna keep pulling away because she has all these late games, final leg skills. Yeah, it just disappears. Wow, this is crazy. She's taking all the wins, but she is top tier. I had a feeling she would do that. I kept trying to retrain her just for like a UB one, just so it's like unstoppable for like the whole run. But it's like, she's already not losing, you know, that might be a waste of time. I don't even know really who else to retrain. Like the winning ticket, I think even if I hit a UB, it wouldn't matter. Because like, she's just too RNG dependent, I think, for her setup. So the only one really would be to train a jungle pocket to like a really high stats and maybe replace Orfevre. I don't know. It might make sense to just retrain Orfevre to be even stronger. Because I love only use already like doing all the work. So it's like only when certain unlucky moments happen, and I feel like a chaser having the better stats has a nicer, what's it called, like a comeback factor. And if she technically, if you don't want to just talk sheer tier list, Orfevre is a higher tier. Did it not count this race? I guess it didn't.
8番ウイニングチケット私とみんなで無敵のラブだねでは行くぞ
Okay, I see a dangerous looking team. The characters will look dangerous, and then I saw UVs, so we might be losing to this Asian Flash. Did she do the final leg build? She didn't. Interesting. She kinda did. This is going to be a problem character, but she doesn't have double intelligence cards. Interesting. Who's your team? UB Gentildonna, double stamina as well. He doesn't have the stamina card to like push all the way. At least that's what great. And then another leader, Tom Cross. I don't remember where she is on the tier list. Chronogenesis for the opponent, no S distance. Glasses, Neo Universe, also a leader. This is a buffer character, no S distance. Her buff only works if you bring sympathy, I think. And nobody has that skill. Oh, this, okay, Still in Love has, I mean, not Still in Love, Love Only You has it. Good power, stamina's a little lower. Single intelligence. Triple speed. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna win this one. My biggest concern is the Asian Flash, because her top speed is crazy. If they build a, okay, you have double leg start, this is bad news. It might be done. But there is 4 leaders though, and we're like, for some reason the other Loves Only You got like rubber banded in the back. We just need to get it. I mean, even if we get in front of the Asian Flash, she's a final late character. That's dangerous. Panic for Orfevre, that's bad. It's a very long panic. She has no, she has no stamina. I think she should still have enough stamina. You hate to see all those bad luck things happen. Now the leaders might still win, because the Tomo Cross might like trigger Gust competition off the opponent's Chronogenesis and then just win. Gentildonna is kind of in the back. Yeah, we're looking at an ultimate activation timing soon for all of them. See winning ticket first, right? Where's my ultimate? Oh my god, what's happening? Galileo's ultimate for winning ticket feels late. Where's my ultimate for... Okay, I think we're losing. Loves Only You doesn't even get an ultimate because she's super far in the back. I think he triggered it super late. Yeah, it's up to winning ticket. I don't know. We're dealing with the opponent still in love. We're like behind her. We're on the Alden gate. That's like the worst outcome. We did get a Guts competition. So it's up to like winning ticket to trigger more speed skills, which I don't know if she can. Oh, I see it, but I think wait, what's happening? Oh, she does it. She does it. I thought the Chronogenesis was in the front. I think she like fell off out of the camera view when I didn't notice. Let's go. Dude, still. Not still in love. I keep saying that because the card's been out longer than the character. Loves Only Use like she still got to 3rd place even though she was in such a bad position entering the finale. That's crazy. Look at this top tier difference. Man, is the connection that bad right now? It's gonna kick me out after every race. Come on. Yeah, so the game is not, there's not a game issue, it's just my ISP having a problem. The game is not like this. 1 second. Did I request circle points? Why is it taking so long to load? Oops. Okay, I did request it. I just don't remember. Oh, I did it before the stream started. I forgot. So like the game, I think in the 3rd year, was it 3rd or 4th year, they added in like the trainer guide stuff. I never looked at it because I didn't need it. It does tell you what you want to prepare for like the track, just like the cards and skills that can be used. They don't really go into detail like what I don't think it goes into exactly what you want. Okay, so we actually won against the scary Asian Flash. And again, like, I don't think she was built fully for like final leg stuff. Is all UDs? Oh wow. What? What is this matchup? Do I even need to look at anybody? Let's just see if they're up to date. Okay, this is a recently trained character. He's missing cards. This was 2 months ago, also missing cards. Missing quite a few cards, both of these players. It might be new. Alright, this is like a free win. So like late start happened for winning ticket, but I couldn't hear it because I think it overlaps with the her fan thing. Wow, is that like all betweeners and one runner? No, I think okay, yeah, it's like 4 chasers and 3. No, 4 chasers, 4 betweeners, 1 runner. That's funny. So technically, like the opponents have the characters like Messiah considered top tier. I forget exactly where on the tier list. I know some Japanese streamers are planning to run her. Duramente is like. I don't think any chaser is good besides Orfevre. Messiah is considered very good. Swimsuit Asian Flash considered very good. Loves Only You, obviously top tier. And then like Jungle Pocket's like right below that. The people are running like the newer characters because they're new kind of deal. But even like the room match analysis, it is still like Loves Only You defeating everybody. Are we still behind the runner? That's funny. Because like the stats are just such a wide discrepancy. And like there's not a race. I'm just fighting myself right now. Because my stats like it's just way much higher than the opponent. And like no accidents happen, so we don't end up losing. It's so funny. They keep running to the outside trying to pass each other. Orfevre and Loves Only You. Okay, it didn't kick me out this time. Wonderful. Not a perfect run. I mean, like the rewards for getting perfect runs on day 1 is very bad. You basically only get like 10 crystals per win. It's not that amazing. But crystals are crystals, right? And there's also just like, you know, you want a good record or not. It's very what is it called? You do want to get to the upper bracket because you win more crystals, but it's only 10 per win. So it's like not that high. On day even day 2 is the same. You have to get to round 2, and then it's like, is it 50 per? Because if you get off 5 on day 2, it's 150. But I think if you lose one, it's like 75. Yeah, I took a different ranking system for day 2 for the amount of crystals you get per win. And then you do want to get to upper bracket finals, because if you lose the upper bracket finals, it's the same as winning the lower bracket finals. Lose as in you get like third, like you basically just don't even get second kind of deal. Well, if you do get second, it is still more than winning the lower bracket. But you do want to win though, because you get the most crystals. But who knows what you might run into on the final day. Could be like 4 debuffers, 1 ace, but yeah, like the double debuffer, 1 ace team run into 2 sets of those. It's really bad times. You got a double debuffer, speak of the devil. See, this is a speed debuffer, has all of the stuff, trained more recently. Sort of. I think the newer I think this is the newer generation debuffer already. And then the stamina debuffer on the Mano Top Gun, not as good. I think you have to be close to the opponent for that. But I might be misremembering. S power, S speed, UC8, chronogenesis. Went for the it's interesting because some people are opting for the other set of Almond Eye skills because they want the golden skill version of the final leg skill. Because I think they're kind of missing power in the final leg for leaders. They're kind of trying to make up for it. Then the other opponent is a new player, I think. all the cards are. Yeah, all besides I are free-to-play cards. Also running a SR. This guy looks like a newer player because he doesn't have stuff to use. I think some of the free-play cards, or actually free-to-play cards, are not bad. They're always missing like a critical component that always makes them like not amazing. And then some of them are like, a lot of them are weaker than a maxed out SR, but SRs don't give gold skills. But there are SR cards that give you the stats over top tier card, but you don't get a gold skill. There's like a few of them. I can't recall exactly which ones. But yeah, it's only like the Chronogenesis and 2 debuffers. I don't actually know if he's gonna be able to do it though. We got Rubber Bandit from first place, Orfevre. We didn't get Rubber Bandit so bad that she's in the back now. So it's still a good positioning for everybody. Like what the leader wants to do is to cause competition against another leader so that they stay ahead of the betweeners. If you cause competition against a betweener or a chaser as a leader, you just lose. Unless the opponent's guts was actually that bad. Because then you guys competition, your top speed is better. But because the backliners have better in-game stats than the front runners, you just can't win. You see like the betweeners are already so close to the leaders already, which is really bad for the leaders. Like, I mean, a lot of these are like, the player is too new, so they can't even be competitive if they wanted to. So it's only the Chronogenesis who has to deal with this, the 2 debuffers. But I think she has no chance. Yeah, because like, we're gonna hit the accelerations. We're gonna get like way past them, because right in the beginning, potentially. We're like closer to the gate than the leader, which is fine. We'll get cause competition, which is really bad for the. I mean, she might have got it too. She needs her debuffer to really pull the weight, but I don't think I saw it. And it's too late right now anyway. They needed to do it right as you are accelerating to kill acceleration. Because if you hit, there's like a few good and bad timings for debuffs. You don't want the debuff to hit. You don't want the debuff to hit at right before the acceleration timing, because the acceleration kind of negates the debuff. So you don't want it to happen right before the final leg. You do want it to happen during the final leg, because as you're accelerating, you get like a speed debuff. It kind of messes up the acceleration timing, because you kind of lose out on the benefits of the acceleration. And what you want at the very end when you're competing for position, when everyone's at their max speed, because then like if you hit a debuff and like on them and hit a speed skill on yourself, that could be like, you could just you could win by a nose length. This Orfevre looks annoying just from the stats alone. S power, S speed. It looks like you have most of the skill, double circles everywhere. Annoying character. S power. No, sorry, S speed, no S power. Power is really high. It's a power card, that explains it. This is pretty scary looking too. Double circles on everything. Oh man, that one is super annoying. And then okay, this guy is a real opponent. Oh no, why is the. Wow, what is this? Actually hit this stats with this deck. I think like this kind of deck is the hardest to do, because you're spreading out the card types. It's a lot harder to stack multiple characters on a single training type. This is a pretty, looks like a pretty lucky run. The stats are insane. He's not popular. That's fun. Oh, there's a Maya Vega UB. Less distance. Okay. I think everyone here is a big problem. Wow, that guy has the cards too. Okay, so this allows only you to hit the sharp trigger, which is funny because like, what's it called? a lot of these all the new characters have 2 events to get sharp, which is like super good, right? But the it's still RNG, and the luck rate is not that high. So yeah, you still miss it. Looks like this Chronogenesis is missing a gold skill from the Still in Love. Everyone looks competitive, can't tell who's gonna win. I can only hope. I think they start off as bad. I think the Jungle Pocket team with the Gentildonna and the other. Wow, the one they got a crazy opening. Like rubber band her back. And the Jungle Pocket and the Alpha and Gentildonna team looks scary. And the other one, I think I might lose to them. Because these 2 opposing leaders might work together. I think the danger could be the Jungle Pocket, but she's in the back. That's kind of not good for her. So I think it's the Orfevre and the Gentil right now is the dangerous one. The Orfevre so far in front already. The other, the Orfevre is there too. Wow, what is them looking at? This is super dangerous. We're fighting for middle leg positioning, it's very important right now. We do have like pretty good skills for on the Loves Only You. Winning ticket is kind of missing one of the critical ones, but looks like it doesn't matter. We might hit an ultimate right here for her, which will be very good. Where's my ultimate? Give me my ultimate. Oh my god. Okay, there goes the ultimates. What is the other ultimate for Loves Only You? There we go. Actually might be even better timing for Loves Only You, honestly. And then off of a lot of the race, just fun fact. So we hit the ultimate really late, but that might have been better in the long run. Kind of worried about the Orfevre and the Amaya Vega, I think. Guts competition pushes the winning ticket up, which triggers competition on the Loves Only You. I think we could trigger one more skill on. We don't even need it. And then Amaya Vega didn't even catch up to winning ticket. So I mean, even though winning ticket lost, winning ticket triggered Guts competition off. I think the opponents all over, which ran up, and then Guts competed with the Loves Only You and gave her that extra boost to it. So it's basically teamwork right there. I mean, I can't control any of this. This is what happened. Because without that, I don't know if Loves Only You could have won. Because we were not close to the gate. And running from the outside sucks. Not the gate, I mean the inner fence. We want to be closer to the fence because you turn with the fence is less distance to run. Yeah, running from the outside, you actually lose a lot of time. I mean distance, because you have to run more. Okay, so this is a speed debuff, right? Double debuff. Looks like an old generation one. Yeah, very old generation. The newer generation one has like better cards for a lot more debuffs. That guy should retrain his debuff characters. But it's too late now. Because he's already racing. And then next month's PvP, no debuffers are allowed. Which, yeah, I kind of prefer it that way. Debuffing is like... It's nice when you can't train characters, but it's also like very easy to do. Because you just don't train a character. Because the debuffers are just reused from like whatever you have before. So like the Orfevre not from the right month. This Loves Only You has terrible guts. The Gentil is lower guts, good power. I feel like she's missing skills though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that's all 12. Double debuff. Okay. There is a debuff on each team. This is a UV Loves Only You. Wow, the speed is insane. Yeah, this guy's probably worried about facing off against a what's it called? Like a really strong Asian flash. But this is the wrong card to bring, right? That's for for chasers. Why do you have a long distance skill? This guy have so many skill points he couldn't buy everything. think this skill is weird. I don't think it's meant for a middle lane character like her. It just kind of, I don't know, like you kind of it might work. If you're unlucky, this might save you. But if you're winning, you can't trigger this. I think this is better for chasers, like, because you're more likely to be behind people. And if you need to catch up, I don't know. I can't just. The logic is the same, though. It just sounds like a late start every time. I mean, I think I'm just crazy. Winning ticket somehow went ham with opening. So it must. Oh, there's only a single. I see. There's only a single leader. That's so funny. Is ring number 2 even good for winning ticket? It might be bad. Can you even trigger skills? Like how of the skills you kind of want to be in the middle of the race. There's like so many backliners, you can't do anything. We're not gonna be behind the debuffers, right? So this might be like we're sacrificing winning tickets position to give Loves Only You a win. But Loves Only You is having trouble keeping up. But the other Loves Only You passes winning ticket. You do get the nice skill activations for her. Yeah. We finally get all the other skill activations for winning ticket. But since it's so late, we kind of want to be up in the front again. Ultimates happen for the Loves Only Use. Where is the ultimate for winning ticket? Is she too far up for her ultimate? She might be. Oh no, we're missing an ultimate. Orfevre out of nowhere, debuffs go off. Well, like, look how far she is from the gate. A little of like worrisome. Another debuff goes off, so we're losing position. We might be losing this one. We need like Orfevre trigger like more gold skills, which she does. That's good. But I don't know if she has enough to beat the Loves Only You though, because they have better gold skills at the end, but her stats win! Okay, good. This is why I still kind of want the Chaser, I feel like. Because even with the bad stuff, Chaser is the best at the very end in the long final straight anyway. And she did into like the final stretch, like the final corner into the final straight in second anyways. That's like a big deal as a Chaser. Are you gonna kick me back to the main menu? Just do it. Bleh. Like, even though we're having the usual like late night internet problems, we're not losing as much time as we did on some of the other days. Like, some days are like really bad. These are like the very light, not as bad. So it's not taking as long to get back in the game. So you E9, are you even trying? You are, so you are a very new player. Very new. Yeah, if they're not trying, they wouldn't even have characters from this month. But since they do, this is a very new player. It's very hard to hit like very high rating with all, like, cause you don't even know how to play yet. No S distance on the Ramon, S distance on the UC8, Gentildonna, good top speed, guts a tiny bit low. What's the deck? Pretty good deck. I think he's missing a parent though. Doing speed on the Orfevre looks a double stamina build. I think having the lower power is not good because you kind of need the the explosive power of the acceleration, but she has all the inherited skills though. Every single one. Huh. Well, I think if she wins it's because her activation timings are good. I think the lower power kind of hurts the alpha, because you do want the 1600 power. You want to like be able to catch up and accelerate away. Let's see. Really strange positioning in the beginning. All of my betweeners are in the back. All of the chasers are close to are those. Okay, that's Grass Wonder is a leader for some reason. The player didn't even set her to a betweener because she has betweener skills. Huh. Interesting. Okay, there's a lot of. I didn't realize the new players all leaders. We're gonna be passing them soon because the stats are just way different. And then the other Orfevre being so far back with a low power is probably bad. I don't like this positioning. The ultimate for Love Only You. We're gonna get ultimate for winning ticket. Winning ticket suddenly in the back. What happened? The Orfevre in the front is bad. The ultimate happens for winning ticket. Ultimate for Orfevre. We cut back up. The free-to-play player who just started is in the back. Move the camera. I don't even know what's happening. I'm trying to catch up to all the leaders. We get all the acceleration. Oh, we caught up pretty quickly. We are very close to the gate for Love's Only You. Very unfortunate that winning ticket is in the outside. But all the Orfevres on the outside as well. Everyone gets guts competition. And now it's like, how are the final leg skills? It's a little scary because the Orfevre has a ton of inherited skills, but I guess it doesn't matter. Because the betweeners are just so strong. I guess she got her explosion of skill stacked perfectly. Do I even keep training for this month? The next month is like a little strange. Like the preview videos I've seen of like the Japanese people already analyzing it, there were no accelerations next month, which is like very weird. Because usually acceleration timing is super important. I guess the track, there's no good acceleration on that track. So I'm kind of like interested to know what we should be focusing on instead. I haven't even started parent training for next month. I just don't know. It's always like what to say. Sometimes I retrain and it just feels like a waste of time. Because the team is good enough kind of deal. I mean, we only lost 2 races so far today. And I don't think my team's strong enough, which is like, but it's only round 1, day 1. A lot of the opponents aren't even that good. A lot of them are like just casual players or new players too. They get roped up with the, okay, here comes the guy who's here to kill me. Because I said too much. The buffer, nice nature. Looks like the new generation cards. Oh no, I got a UB2. Good power, good stamina, single stamina card, double int, no, triple speed. Wow, single int card 1431. How did you do this? Power, power, power. Okay. Speed, 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 power. Oh, your run must have been so good. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, he's missing a few B&B speed skills. You don't have Still in Love. That's a big problem. Because she's so good. And then the UB3. Oh my god. Because this skill gives you speed. And then you have extra speed. Okay, he's missing left turn. So this is not a max power. But man, why are your stats so high? Power card. How is the stamina so high? The speed is really high too, it inflates the stats, but man, the stamina and guts is so high, the int is really high too. Like the parents are they OP? That's kind of normal. Like the rental is like not even scary. And then his own parents are okay. Man, this is a skill issue? Am I just a worse player? Well, I got the sharp too, the double supply rating. Yep, super dangerous team after the buffer. No S distance on the Chion. Oh, no S on the top road. No S. So it's only the buffer team with the 2 top tiers. I don't even know if it's skill issue. It's just luck issue. I mean, maybe it's skill issue. Because I think for the current training, your skill is like when you choose to do the resting, I think. Because like if you rest perfectly with the support card, the friend card, I think it makes a big difference in consistency of runs. I mean, it's also possible the player just plays way more than I do. And then again, his parents are rented though. If you don't have to rent a parent, you can afford more rerolls. Like, you just keep retrying. You know, if you don't like a run, you just cancel it. But if you have to rent, you have limited number of if you have to rent, you have a less number of tries each day. You kind of can't help it. Good position, I think, for actually, Ryan's in a good position. I think the opponent's Asian Flash is too far up. She's supposed to be a final leg character, but she's so far up. Goes the ultimate for Jungle Pocket. We should be triggering ours soon. Ultimate for both the betweeners. I think we're kind of in the back. That's not great. Debuff happens already. That's early, so it's not as bad, I think. She has like one more though. Does she hit the other debuff? Yeah, like I said, I think she has a better line, the Asian Flash. Very dangerous. Plus competition for everyone. You might be banking on the Orfevre to win. I don't think she can. We'll see. I don't think we have enough skill. Yeah, it's the Asian Flash. The other top tier. This is the problem. Like my Orfevre is not strong. I think if you want to win, you need perfect stats, and mine is like not perfect. And then we entered the final leg in a bad position too, compared to the other team. She was in the front. Middle leg skill to push up. What kind of cards do you have? Okay. Yeah, because this skill push her way in the front. So they built her like a what's it called? They built her like a middle leg character, but she has like a bunch of double circles. This is like where the difference is. We lose so much distance if we don't have that. Oh, third loss, I think. Ending the day with a loss, unfortunate. Okay, so no upsets today. The people we lost against were people I felt we had a chance of losing to, which is like, that's what you want, right? Like if you're unsure about the opponents, it's probably going to be a fair fight. And because sometimes you lose because of unluckiness, and that's the worst. Sila's only almost half the wins. 45%. Wow, she was only out of top 3 twice. That's crazy. Yeah, so this one, Orfevre, because chasers have a more likelihood of not being in the top if you're not top build. And then we have Winning Ticket, who has like the worst record on both departments, which is probably because her skills are more I mean, her winning pattern is more RNG, but she has like all the doubles so close though. That's kind of surprising. I think it's because her guts is not as good. Yep, everyone could be slightly better. Fortunate. That's gonna be it for today. Be back tomorrow, similar time right after the restart. Maybe in like an hour after the restart of the event. Okay, that's it for today.